Hi, Birch families. My name is Robyn. I am a teacher, and I've said for years that teaching is my superpower. So I love that the PTA has included a superhero teachers as part of our PARP celebration this year. I would like to share with you a book that I love, and my daughter Madeline loves as well. And that story is More Bears by Ken Nesbitt, and the art is by Troy Cummings. Once upon a time, there was a story. This story had absolutely no bears in it, not a single bear anywhere. And then one day, more bears. What? Who said that? The author of the story looked around the room, wondering where those voices had come from. Were those the voices of children shouting? As I was saying, this story had absolutely no bears. The author was very certain about this. More bears! The author tried very, very hard to ignore the children, who thought that the story should have more bears. Fine. The story had a bear. It was a cute little baby bear strolling through the book looking for more bears. Okay. Two bears. Two bears. Happy now? A cuddly wuddly little baby bear named Mr. Fluffy and his mama bear, Stella, who always wore a yellow hat. Like all bears, Stella and Mr. Fluffy were especially fond of more bears. Stop that! How many bears do you want this story to have? Do you really think there should be a Papa Bear named Captain Picklehead? And a bear named Uncle Sheldon who loved to play the ukulele? You do? Wow, why didn't you say so? In that case, the author suddenly decided that this story really needed... What do you think? More bears! Yes, more bears. So the author added Astro Bear, who always kept a hamster in his pocket just in case. And then 3 more bears, named Lester, Chester, Esther, and Floyd. Wait, that's 4. Oh well, 4 is okay, because after all, this story really needed... Do you know what it really needed? More bears! It needed a bear named Lucky Eddie who juggled carrots, and a bear named Elbow who always wore his underpants on the outside of his regular pants. And since this probably wasn't enough, the author added even more bears. More bears! The author added 1 bear flying across the page in a cape, 2 bears reading comic books, 3 bears swinging through like monkeys, and an entire team of firefighting bears running across the page with party balloons. Look at all those bears. There were bears hanging from the top of the page, bears sleeping in the corners, and bears standing on top of other bears. There were so many bears that they couldn't all fit on the page. Look at all those bears. It was crowded, so crowded that some of the bears started pushing other bears off the page, which made the author grumpy. And when authors get grumpy, they start changing the story. In fact, this author was so grumpy, he told all the bears to leave. Leave. Look at that grumpy author. And they did. Finally, the author had a story with not a single bear anywhere, just the way he wanted it. Because you see, the author was quite certain that this story should have absolutely more chickens. And that is the end of More Bears by Ken Nesbitt. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we do, and have a wonderful PARP. Talk to you soon. Bye.